Alrighty, how's it going everyone? Texas Man here, back with another video. I hope you guys, of course, are having a wonderful day. If you guys would please give this video a thumbs up. If you guys do enjoy it, subscribe, of course, if you guys haven't already. Also, do me the biggest favor of all, make sure you guys hit that bell notification button. Select all for all notifications so you guys don't miss out on future content here on the channel. We're going to be talking about positives and negatives, talking about the newest version of Frankenstein, wonderfully titled Frankenstein here from 2025. This film did get a theatrical release before it got shelved onto Netflix. Where do I start? So it came out here in 2025. It is rated R. It's rated R because there's some body gore, some violence, and there is one brief nudity scene. So just keep that in mind. The film is 2 hours and 30 minutes long, and you definitely feel it towards the middle of the movie. You're like, okay, this is a long movie. And, I had people that had a chance to see this in theaters opening night, and I was just like, so how long is the film? They're like, felt like forever. And I'm like, it does feel long, but the movie goes at a good pace. You have to realize this is based on a book. Okay, this is based on a book from 1818. And in my opinion, even though that this film is long, besides the 1931 movie, I think this is the best version of the Frankenstein story put to screen. This is a very fantastic, faithful adaptation of the book. And I really enjoy the book. I read it twice when I was in high school. The plot, we all love, we all know, about the mad scientist that creates a creature, and it leads to tragic deaths and many unseen and unknowns and unseen events that just transpire. The movie explores the ambition to cheat death because Victor Frankenstein loses his loving mother, and also his hate towards his father also fuels this film, and his father spending more time and more love and passion with his younger brother. It also is a cautionary tale, and I liked seeing this play out in a film that is very visually beautiful, stunning to look at, doesn't have any gay crap or LGBTQ+++++. It's a cautionary tale about prejudice, social rejection, and most importantly, the dangers about when science is used to play God. The book laid out, don't do certain things. There's going to be consequences that are not just going to be hurtful towards you, but to the people that are close to you, and even strangers. I also loved how people in this film, they act, they talk, and they behave like normal human beings for the time. Everybody in the film is at the top of their game, especially Charles Dance, Christoph Waltz, Oscar Isaac. And let me just stop right there for a second. Seeing somebody from the Star Wars sequel trilogy move past Star Wars is great. John Boyega hasn't done a thing. I think he's done one project since The Rise of Skywalker, but I don't even know what it is. But I know he was in one thing, I think. Daisy Ridley, she's done a couple things. Nothing groundbreaking, revolutionary, memorable. Oscar Isaac, he's been doing so many great movies and other projects, and it's just great to see him on screen. He's magnetic. He's got a presence to him when he's on screen. You get attached to him as a character. His performance is great. And of course, Jacob E. as Frankenstein's monster is also great. I also want to state the fact that the film focuses more on Frankenstein's monster than Frankenstein. And a lot of people don't know, because a lot of people think, Oh, a lot of people still, it really bugs me when I have to tell them this because they haven't read the book. It's like, Frankenstein is not the monster. Frankenstein is the mad scientist that creates the creature. Okay? This film, getting back, the film focuses mostly on Frankenstein's monsters, his pain, his suffering, and his search for meaning in life, given that, he can't heal from wounds and he can never die. I also enjoyed seeing the fact that the film tackles who's the actual human being and who's the actual monster in life. And we get to see at the end, after everything comes full circle, and if you've read the book, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm happy to see at the end of the film, we come full circle, and we come to the realization that Victor Frankenstein, is the true monster in the story, while his creation is just a compassionate man that's misunderstood because of his appearance. The final message of the film is that, if you can live forever, use your gift to help the world for good, not to inflict death and destruction and annihilation. So with that, guys, I'm going to give Frankenstein here from 2025 a 10 out of 10. Highly encourage you guys, check it out if you can at a theater. Watch it on Netflix as you can. I really am hoping that this does get a physical release because I would love to be able to rewatch this with friends and family since I don't have Netflix. So there you go. All right, have a good day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. My next big review will be for Predator Badlands, so that should be dropping in a couple days. So look forward to that when it drops, and I will see you guys all later. Peace out. Bye, guys.